This next question is from Mrs. Griffin. And Mr. Marceaux, we'll have you start. Who or what would influence you most if you get elected as governor?
Well, this here is going to be a tough one. If we were invaded by democracy and the republic lives in a democracy, makes the Republican a traitor and make the democracy invader, either I would make June over here the only legal party in the United States, and maybe this Green Party because he don't believe in either one of them. Now, it would be hard to pick someone I look up to. But hey, I hate to say this, but I have to say it. I would say I think Jack Wamp, my counterpart, is probably the only guy that I think is probably close to being good, because he went in with $8,000 and he came out with $8,000. And I haven't found another senator or Congress in the Congress that I can say that about. So I would say, Zach, here's a Dewey button for you, buddy, but I'm going to beat you. Now, if it's not this time, I guarantee it next time around. Because everyone will know about me by then. Hey, I'm the international celebrity now. And an internet superstar. And a brown horse coming up to the first guy. Go ahead.
Mr. Switzer.
Well, I have to say, influences are many, and Buckminster Fuller, John Trudell, just dozens of people out there that I can think of, but I think there's a lot of people that would be inspiring that I just don't know, that are right here in Tennessee, people who know stuff and can do stuff. People that our children should know and work with. That we should have a mentoring program where the children can work with real people doing real stuff and learn from them what valuable things there are to do. How to run a business, for instance. How to run a restaurant. How to run some kind of business to help your community, or some kind of service, some kind of product. Any number of these things could be made available through a better education program. For instance, we don't need to be going places to learn things so much anymore. We've got this huge knowledge commons in the internet. So we can one of the things that in this extractive economy, it not only extracts resources and labor, it extracts our children out of those, their home cities, their hometowns, especially in rural America. This is a big issue. The children leave and don't come back until they retire. And it's devastating to rural communities. And we need to learn how to, value our place and educate in our place. And I think it's valuable to travel because you do learn experiences from meeting other people around the world, learn how they do things. And that can inform your life. I also think that the elderly should be involved in our school programs, because you can get knowledge, but you get wisdom from learning from elders and them telling the stories of how it was. And you get a lot of wisdom from elders. So I think that's something that should be available to the children. Where's their grandparents? They should be there.
Mrs. Griffin.
Neither one of these candidates said anything about the Constitution influencing them. When you take a sacred oath to uphold the Constitution of both the federal and the state, that has to influence you the most if you're elected official.
I wondered what the...
That's the issue with me. The question was, what would influence you the most? And as an elected official, you're bound, as Jefferson said, to the chains of the Constitution.
Wouldn't Mr. Marceaux, you respond?
Being that she sort of put me and him down just a little bit there.
Yeah, it's kind of a vague question, right? A trap question, right?
I know there's something I wanted to say about that. There's something. When you live with the Constitution every day, and you swear that you'll never break it. You don't have to say, I can say Jack won, because I live Constitution. I died for Constitution. So I don't. So it's in my soul. So I don't have to mention it. It's like, if you're a Christian, do you have to tell someone?
It's an obligation.
No.
Mr. Switzer, would you like to?
Well, it just seems like another one of those issues that doesn't seem like a big one to me. You know, we've got important issues to deal with.
Okay, we have time for how many more? A few more.